What's up, you guys? Your girl has officially landed in Kansas City, hanging out in my hotel room. I am here for the AAFP conference, the national conference for medical students and residents interested or already in family medicine. In addition to being here for the conference, I was also one of 30 medical students and residents that was chosen to be a part of the AFP Emerging Leader Institute. So I am going to be a part of that longitudinal year-long leadership program. So I am here for a full 4 days in Kansas City. I'm so excited to connect with people, figure out what I'm going to do with my project, and just again have the opportunity to be around people that are interested in family medicine, since that is not a big focus at my medical school. So come along with me for this week and this weekend.
Like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart.
Your girl is so tired. It was a long day today. It's currently 8:30 p.m., but because of the time change, it actually feels like 9:30 p.m. But I had a good day. It started off way too early because we had breakfast at 7:30, but we had to register before at 7 a.m. But got registered, had our opening breakfast where we got to hear from like the president of the Family Medicine Academy and learn a little bit about like the program that I'm doing. I don't even think I told you guys. So I'm here for the Family Medicine Conference, the AAFP, American Academy of Family Physicians, but I'm also here because I got elected or got chosen to be a part of the AAFP Family Medicine Leads Emerging Leader Institute. The track that I am in is policy and public health. So I have a lot of ideas running around my head, but I'm not exactly sure yet what I'm going to do, but I'm looking forward to being a part of the program. So they helped cover the cost of me coming here. So I was at a breakfast for that this morning, got to meet the other people in my cohort in the program, and then they had a session blocked off for us to get headshots. So they had someone doing our makeup. We got our headshots done, and after that, I was able to go to the sessions. At this point in medical school, my big focus was on applying to residency, because this time next year I'll be like 2 months out from applying to residency, or like a month out. So I really want to like take advantage of the opportunity now while I have some more time to figure out like what I can do to improve my application. So I went to a couple sessions on that, and then got to hear from our keynote speaker, a Black woman in medicine. She was amazing to hear from. Really encouraging to like hear how she's like incorporated advocacy, creativity, and everything into her platform as a physician, also like working towards health equity. Then I went to a session on advocacy, which was mid, but it was still good. And because it was more like the national level advocacy, like working with people of Congress, and I kind of want to get involved in a more like local and state level first. And then after that, the expo hall opened, so I was able to meet with a couple of different residency programs that I have my eye on, get some FaceTime with residents and program directors. And then we had a celebration to the program that I'm in. This is their 10th year doing the program, so we celebrated the 10-year anniversary. So they had a nice little reception for us at an Italian restaurant with free drinks and hors d'oeuvres. So it was really, really good. And now, even though it's 8:30, I'm so tired. So home or back to the hotel, gonna grab a quick shower, make a plan for tomorrow, and then sleep. Thank you guys for coming along with me, and stay tuned. I can't wait to see what tomorrow's gonna hold. It's definitely gonna be busier, but I'm ready.
Okay, oh yeah, there you are. Now you head that way, Morgan. Here's the tiny bit. There you go.
what's up, you guys? I am wrapping up the, I guess you can call it the business part of the AFP conference day 2. They had like another main stage session and then like awards breakfast this morning, but I'm not gonna lie, your girl was tired, so I slept in, and then at 10:30 I started my day after grabbing some coffee, and then they had a family medicine interest group, or FMEG, leadership summit. So recently, within like the past couple of months, started a family medicine interest group at my medical school. You guys know my medical school doesn't have a family medicine department, not really like huge primary care place, even though it's so needed. So I really just want to like connect with people and figure out like how I can continue to build that FMEG at my school. So that was good. Then they had lunch in the expo hall. There was a Bayer like session it was sponsored on Mirena, Kyleta, and Skyla IUDs. And so that was nice. I was able to get some free lunch, and I was also able to learn like more. I think it's really nice because I'm coming like towards the end of my OB rotation, so I've seen a lot regarding conception counseling and stuff for patients, but it's always nice to like hear again from a physician like their experience with using IUDs for patients. And so that was really cool. And then I had a couple of required things for the leadership program that I'm in. So the 3 people that were in the leadership program last year and got the best project awards did presentations, and then the top 3 from every track, so 9 total, had posters. So we had a session where we got to like ask some questions, pick their brain, and during those presentations, my brain was definitely spinning with all of the different ideas because, yeah, I just have so many different ideas of what I want to do for my project this year, but I really just want to like make sure that I'm impacting my community, helping physicians in any way that I can, family med physicians, and then also just like, yeah, there's so many things in my head, so I'm looking forward to like getting started tomorrow with like the full week of the weekend of programming, so I can like really work on that. But after that, I spent like an hour and a half in the exhibit hall connecting with some residency programs, mostly like New York, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, because those are where I have like the biggest connections and where I think feel like supported in terms of like family and friends for residency. So I had my little iPad set up, which had just all the questions that I wanted to ask the residencies in terms of like the program directors or the residents in the program or even faculty. So I'm really interested in like making sure I get enough deliveries in case I want to do deliveries after graduating from an FM residency, because we can't deliver babes. And then like reproductive healthcare, seeing the differences in that between like northern programs versus southern programs because of the laws and limitations, and then really just like understanding like the diversity, the support for underrepresented students, exposure to like Spanish speaking populations, because I feel like my Spanish has improved so much since being in New York and I don't want to like lose that in residency. So I definitely feel like there were some programs that moved higher on my list, definitely programs that went lower on my list, like just off of vibes and what they said. So yeah, now I'm back at the hotel, got to give my phone a little bit of charge, and then there's a ton of mixers happening tonight. I'm hoping to split my time. There is a Association of Black Family Medicine Physicians mixer that I want to go to. There's also like a New York State Academy of Family Medicine Family Physicians mixer I want to go to, and then there's of course like a bunch of residency programs as well, but I think I'm going to start with the New York one because I didn't go to theirs last year, and I want to get more involved at the New York level with family medicine because I'm going to be there for at least 2 more years, maybe more, and go from there. So that's how my day is going. Let's keep it up. Okay guys, so ideally I would have taken advantage of my Saturday, but the morning of the conference was mostly just like Congress and delegate sessions, which I was not, and also the expo, and I'd already met with all the residency programs I was interested in, so I slept in, and then we had to catch the bus, which was the official start of the Emerging Leaders Institute program, so we're staying an extra day and a half after the conference. So they took us to a nice fun place with drink tickets, love, and fed us, and it was just nice to like meet, mingle, and like casually introduce ourselves into like the ELI weekend. Then we headed to the AFP headquarters in Kansas. They took us on like a nice little charter bus. It was definitely giving high school. And while we were once we got to the headquarters, we split off into our tracks. So I am in policy and public health leadership. So we got to learn a little bit more about like public health, social determinants of health, what advocacy can look like at the local, state, national level, and we got to like practice pitching, like how would we do like a 5-minute elevator pitch if we were talking with like a member of Congress advocating for an issue, and then we did like a little bit of like case-based scenarios, and then they fed us. We had like Chipotle bowls and then headed back to the hotel. It was late, but I have not been doing any studying. I had OSCE and Shelf this week, so I did a little bit of my UWorld and got my Anki set up, and then tomorrow is going to be a busy day, and then we're going to leave from headquarters to the airport, so I was trying to make sure that I had like downloaded like another UWorld block and different things like that so I could study on the flight home. Sunday was an early morning. I think I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. and then luckily the hotel that I was staying at had free breakfast, and they also sold Starbucks coffee, so I was able to get a latte because I hate complimentary breakfast at hotels where they only have coffee, because I'm just like, I need espresso. Regular coffee's not gonna work for me. And they took us on the bus at 7:15 to AFP headquarters, and we were together with the whole group, like not separated out into our tracks, and we had our project management session. So it was just a full day full morning of brainstorming like our project ideas, and then we kind of went round robin getting feedback from other people in our program, and also people like past scholars that had breast project awards, and also faculty within the program. Come along with me for a day in the life, trying to get from Kansas City to New York and then going to clerkships. It is currently like 5:30 a.m. but I got my center of the roll from Cinnabon because I love it, and then I got my 2 bevies. I got some iced coffee and then a little, oh, where is it? Strawberry lemonade. Well, literally shout out to United for changing my life, making today happen. Got back to the airport, and then I Ubered from like the New Jersey airport to here, but I was able to split it with another guy who's in my program who's also in medical school. Now it's 12 p.m. I'm gonna get changed super quick and then head to the hospital and apparently scrubbing on surgery, so let go.